Hi, my name is Ronnel Ricardo Parham. I'm the creator, the director, one of the producers, one of the writers, and one of the cast members of the short film entitled Us Against Them. I was mainly inspired to create this film for two reasons. One being a very interesting family dynamic that I have, which is having an uncle who is a police officer, having another uncle who is an ex-police officer, and then me being the younger, more progressive nephew who often talks about these things with both of my uncles. I figured this would be a really interesting topic to bring to the screen. And then my second reason is mainly continuing this conversation, a very tough conversation that we need to continue to have in America and across the world pertaining to police violence against African Americans and marginalized communities. My ultimate goal would be to continue to talk about this issue through film or through whatever lens we can in hopes of ending this pandemic in terms of police violence against African Americans and other minority communities. The main challenges and hurdles that we faced in making this film was shooting during COVID-19. We shot this film last winter. And just from there, another struggle obstacle that we had was shooting during the winter time. I know in some of the scenes, we don't have on that many layers. We make it seem like it's somewhat warmer out or maybe the spring or summertime, but it was actually about 41 degrees that day in Philadelphia. So we did our best in trying to make it seem like it was kind of warmer than it actually was. So shooting in very cold weather, shooting during a pandemic was particularly tough for us. Getting crew together, getting other people together, getting insurances, being COVID compliant, all those things were extremely tough. But above all that, it was tough to just talk about this topic. I mean, this is an issue that you see a lot in news clips, you see sometimes in documentaries. You really don't see too many films just about this issue. So we were a little hesitant about really diving into this topic. Like, how much should we really go into it? How much should we show? Should we show lots of actual footage of things happening? So the topic of the film, shooting during COVID, and definitely the weather were some challenges we faced. My ultimate goal for Us Against Them really goes beyond film. Sort of like in my first response, my main goal and my wish for this film is that it leads us down a path that we can end this pandemic of police violence against African Americans and other marginalized communities. If this film can play a small part in that, and even just continuing this conversation in different communities, then I would believe we're closer to ending this pandemic. And that is my ultimate goal with this film, to assist in that.